I believe with dedication, anything is possible. Good morning. My name is Emma Shaughnessy. Dedication has helped me achieve many goals. Recently, in a high school application, I was asked to pick my core belief or quality. I had to think about this question for some time. I mean, can you name your core belief or quality right now? Seriously think about it. No, I couldn't either. Where would anyone be without dedication? I have had many role models. In swimming, Katie Ledecky and Missy Franklin, who have both endured years of training and countless hours to achieve their dreams of being world-class swimmers. Katie is able to do this while earning straight A's at Stanford. My mom, who returned to school while raising 3 children. My dad, who works hard so that we can have a roof over our heads and is dedicated to being the best father and husband. Dedication is persistence, having realistic goals, being confident, and having a great support network. This fall, with a combination of the 8th grade workload, high school applications, and increased expectations in swimming, I knew I had to be dedicated in all 3 areas. In swimming, you cannot sprint a 500-meter event. It is too long to go that fast. You need to pace yourself, or you will burn out. You need to believe that you can do it when you dive off the starting block. Lastly, you cannot be intimidated by the faster swimmer in the next lane. You need to be focused on your own swim. How do I find the strength to do it all? As a student, swimmer, and a daughter, I have my own support team. I have my coaches, teachers, and my amazing parents. Last semester, there were moments when I felt like I was failing at all 3 challenges. Every question on the high school applications had me doubting my capabilities, wondering if the high school would even like me. In school, it felt like I could never catch up on the ever-growing workload. I missed assignments and got disappointing scores. In swimming, I was asked to move to a higher level. And although that was an accomplishment, it was taking me out of my comfort zone during an already stressful time while adding more intense challenges. There were many tears shed over the last few months. But how does dedication fit into the story? We don't need dedication when things are easy for us. Dedication is called for in trying times, and finding it can be hard, painful, scary, and stressful. The word dedication means to completely devote yourself, and to give yourself over entirely to your purpose or your goal, so that when you're swimming, it's all you think about. The word comes from the Middle Ages, when a person or an object might be completely dedicated to God. To truly be dedicated to something, we have to think about why. What is the point? What does it matter if I go to the right high school for me, or earn good grades, or even swim my best race? To me, the answer is that I hope to earn opportunities that will give me the chance to make the world a better place. And also because I look at the example of my parents' dedication to our family, and I know dedication takes practice, so I want to start learning how now. In the lesson Carlos read for us, Paul says everything we do with our bodies is important. It shows ourselves and God respect. God wants to use us to do good work and to make a difference in the world. And to do that, we need to take care of ourselves. From sports, to sleeping, to eating healthy foods, to doing our best at school, we can dedicate ourselves to this purpose, being our best self so that we can do good and make a difference. It's important to ask why we are striving, for what purpose, and what are we really dedicating ourselves to? Is it to be better than others, to get the top grade, or to get into the most elite high school? Because that is really being dedicated to ourselves in a selfish way. Paul says, don't live the way this world lives. Let your way of thinking be completely changed. Then you'll be able to test what God wants for you. And you'll agree that what he wants is right. His plan is good, pleasing, and perfect. God's purposes are so much bigger than ourselves, or any one person being the best or getting everything they want. God's plan is for the human race, the earth, and all of creation to thrive. We can be dedicated to this plan when we are challenged, when our task is difficult, painful, scary, or stressful. We can remember why we are working so hard, why we are pushing ourselves further. We are striving to do our best and to be our best so we can help fulfill God's plan. It is hard to see the positives in the midst of the race, when school and sports and other factors pile up and squeeze you. But when you're finished and you see your personal best time on the scoreboard, you realize that your coach yelling from the pool deck and the 0 periods with teachers have paid off. You feel grateful for your parents' dedication to you as a tutor, chauffeur, therapist, and sometimes even a Kleenex. Think about what our world would look like if we are not dedicated to our families or each other. It would be a harsh and lonely place. But at the same time, our world needs our greater dedication so that God's purposes can become true for the human race, the earth, and all of creation to thrive. Let's dedicate ourselves to doing our best and being our best so that we can help God's plan become a reality. Thank you.